Hello everybody, welcome back to my DIY channel. This time I'm going to show you how I fix the buckle up parquet floor. Alright, and this one basically my floor, this part is keep buckling up like this. I mean the temperature getting humid and whatever reason, and later on when I turn on the AC or temperature is getting changed, it will come back. So I have this for a couple years and I say enough and I'm gonna fix this. And before I get started, I just kind of mention about the safety. We involve some blades, files, and something. Just don't cut your fingers. If you have to, you want to protect. Make sure you wear some gloves, glasses. Right, there's some sawdust involved, so just to be aware of safety. And I am not a certified handyman or plumber or some kind of woodwork guy, so you do this, you damage on your own. Okay, just a kind of a reminder. It's just for fun, and some new homeowner, you want to save a few bucks, I give you some ideas. I show you what I did. Okay, and you don't, it's not something, it's not nothing about right or wrong. This is just the kind of way I'm doing it, and I hope this help you out. Also be aware, if you live in an apartment like me, downstairs have neighbors, next door have neighbors, you drill anything, you hammer anything, just be aware, you might damage your neighbor's property. You might just want to get yourself the right insurance, right? Okay, just a reminder. I think it's enough. You got me, right? So let's get it started. This one is, I had this problem. There's a 4 tile here, and this is another 4 tile here. Okay, and so I bored the replacement. I bored it here, right here. Okay, 4 I bored 2, and then they fit in, and then I realized if they start to shrinking or expanding again, I have the same problem. So my old piece is still pretty in decent shape, a little bit, kind of a rusty, but it's all right. And so I decided to change their size a little bit. They just need 1 or 2 millimeter, right? Something 1/10 of the inch, maybe very thin, a little bit to make them fit together back there, and just leave a little bit of gap. As long as my eye not see it, and that should be good, right? So this is what I'm going to try. I think you probably like me, we are new to this thing, so I just give you a little bit quick intro. What's this about? And this is 7-finger parquet floor, oak. The color is oak. It looks weird, but just kind of rusty. At least 10 years my previous owner has it. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the 7-finger they bundle together. Is a tile, and in the back, sorry, a little bit rusty, right? So just bear with me. There are 2 wires here buried in there's a kind of a little groove. I'm not sure you can see a kind of a groove across the seven pieces, and then a metal wire inside. There are 2 here. They hold them together. There's some glues together, so they get into one tile on down here. So since it's buckled up this way, so I just needed to shrink the size a little bit along the last finger, right? So what I did is I'm using the mini hand plane. It's just a blade here, and you can adjusting the blade. You hold them tight, and then you pretty much you can make the size a little bit smaller. Just I like this kind of a it's smoothie. Then you can use a blade if you want, right? It works. Blade or file, sort it out. Just the purpose is just make this smaller, getting closer, so it won't buckle up. It will hold together, right? So this is the main purpose. How my logic, how I get this easy fix. Okay, yeah, it won't come back again. So this. I show you, this is basically, you see this one, right? This is a new cut I made. This is a new cut I made. If nothing cut, it look like this a little rusty down here. If you decide to try it, and there's 2 sides you can cut, right? And this one obviously you can cut this side, right? So if you use the other piece, if you decide, okay, maybe this piece needs to cut this, you can cut this piece to this side too, right? Make it smaller, is go the other way. So the reason I didn't cut this side, because if you cut from this direction, you will go through the 7 different wood pieces. It's very difficult to hold them because they are not the same piece. So it's easy to break them. So this is just instead of you cutting, just you stay with the 1 finger, one wood piece down there. Use something like I made it up, a few something, put it up here, and then do a rubber wrap down there, and then hold them together. And you can wear the glove if you need to, right? And then just holding them. Be careful with the finger. Just do that. Do this. Yeah, slowly. Start with small cut, and slightly. It doesn't fit, and you can come back. Don't overcut it. You overcut it at the end with a bigger gap, then it's harder for you to ignore it in your eye, right? See this piece fitting pretty well, and see this one is the same. I didn't cut anything on this one, so this one is a size smaller, and then I can much easier. Let me. Oh, sorry, wrong side. This cut this side. This is the tongue, and all right, and then it fit in pretty good, and then you can pretty good, right? I think most of people are new, so I just tell you this. See this kind of a tile has a one side called tongue, right? It stick out, right? You see this one. This is like sorry, yeah, facing the camera. This is a anyway. You got it's a tongue, kind of like a tongue. One piece stick out, and the other side has the this one doesn't probably take it out. This one has the also has a groove here, right? So this two piece fitting together, right? Yeah, you got that right. Yeah, you kind of see through this pattern, and then you just as long as you see through this pattern, right? There's this thing kind of hold them together nicely, right? A little bit of hole, but make them stable, and then you will figure out which side easy to cut. All right, so this one cut here, and also you can see this. This is a different. This is a separate. This is for this tile here, and this four piece also having trouble. Same trouble. They come up. So this one already fall off. The one fall off is basically I did is I just cut them from here, just holding them like this, right, like that, and then you do that, and then doing this, and make them fit in there. Somehow this side also very tight. The other direction also very tight. So I cut a little bit, and the wires. You see this groove is from the wires. If this is too tight, when you put them back in, they're pretty tight. If it's too tight, I just using the file to sort them out a little bit bigger, so they can fit it back in a lot easier, right? So the reason I keep it because I don't want to take the metal piece. There's a metal piece here, still stick out. I want to hold them, use it to make them more fit, right? And later on, I will put more glues and sawdust back them in to fill the gap. But right now, I just leave them like this. See if they stay. Okay, if they buckle up again, I will cut more. But this is kind of just for my own thing, so I can leave them like that. Yeah, this fit pretty well. I feel like this is a little bit up here. If you see this is a little bit up here, you cannot see it. That's good. But as long as my eye not bother me that much, so far pretty well. And be aware and use the different tools. And using this one. If you decided to get a mini plane for yourself, and basically this one adjusting the blade more and less, do the last first, start from last first, and easy to do. And you might want to get one with a nice handle. This one like a $4.99 or something like that. It do the job, but my hand did feel a little bit sore after work. And make sure you have a good one with a handle if you have a lot to cut, right? Yeah. So this one I made up from the some kind of the other work I do. Wrap up with the rubber and a piece of rubber pad, and then holding them, and then you can wear a glove if you feel like the hand maybe get hurt. But I think I do this slow, so I just do like this. Okay, this is a bit of curve. That is the sawdust you will get, and normal, and so I think that's pretty much show what I did, right? Yeah, you can pretty much. I basically cut this side, cut a little bit more on this side. This side I did a little bit more. I don't want to take it off since it's fitting pretty well and it's getting stick, something like that. And this two also do fitting pretty well. You can hear that it's a little bit up, but it's good. Snap them pretty good. All right, that's pretty much what I have today, and thank you very much. And I will appreciate you can give me a feedback to say it's good or bad. That's all I need. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.